supers, no Luthors, no nothing like that. I refuse. I refuse to give this movie the dignity of a regular professional review. I'm not doing that. This movie doesn't deserve the best of my attention. Transformers: The Last Knight is the fifth and hopefully final film directed by Micheal Bay in this big, huge, bloated monstrosity of a franchise. This one once again brings Mark Wahlberg back as the main character, I guess. Kale, I think is his name, Kale. What is the actual point of telling you what the plot of this movie is? Is there a plot? Is there a story? Is there a narrative? Kinda, sorta, not really, I don't know. Basically, there's something bad happening on Earth again. There's something that both the Autobots and Decepticons want, I guess, because there's a bigger enemy coming to destroy Earth. And let me just say that I don't actually have a problem with people liking Transformers. I can certainly see the appeal. I can see why there are a lot of fans of this franchise out there. If you enjoyed the hell out of this movie, if you enjoyed the previous Transformer films, hey, God bless you, more power to you. I'm actually happy that you enjoyed it. I'm happy that you have a good time. I'm a fan of movies. I like it when other fans are happy. That being said, oh my God. I went into this movie not excited to see it. I have previously said that I wouldn't watch any more Micheal Bay movies, but I said, you know what? This is probably, hopefully, his last one, so maybe I could just give him one more fuck you on his way out, and hey, maybe the movie will surprise me. I always leave myself open-minded to the possibility that maybe I will actually like the movie. Yeah, that's not what happened at all. It's not, nope, that's, It took a big giant It took a big giant all over my expectations. It just shit all over me. Like just no toilet paper. Just God, it was even worse than I thought it was going to be. How is that even possible? How did this movie turn out to be as bad as it actually did? Let me start with the positives in this thing. Yeah, there's cool action stuff. Yeah, I've never complained about Micheal Bay and his special effects in this movie. I've never complained about the visuals because those are usually the good things about the movie. It's in the shitty ass movie that surrounds the visual effects that I always have a problem with. I mean, my God, I don't mind having dumb fun at the movies, guys. I understand that these movies you could just kind of go into and you could be like, oh, well, it's just a big dumb action movie. You can have fun with a big dumb action movie, sure. I like big dumb action movies that actually make some semblance of sense. I mean, they can be dumb and cheesy and corny and silly and all that stuff if I can at least follow what the hell is going on. Yeah, if you keep it simple, if you keep it where I can follow what's going on, and if you give me a couple of characters that I can like, I can roll with you on this. But when nothing in this movie makes sense, and I'm not saying that as hyperbole, I'm saying literally nothing in this movie makes any lick of sense, and then you have a whole bunch of really boring, pointless, useless ass characters that take up most of the runtime, how am I supposed to have fun with that? It's funny because the movie starts off in the old age with King Arthur and the knights at the round table, and they're having this big battle, and Merlin is there, and at first I was kind of like, you know what, this could be going in kind of a cool-ish direction. Stanley Tucci, who for some strange, unexplainable reason was playing a different character in the last movie, but I guess he's Merlin in this film. Yeah, Stanley Tucci starts talking, and as soon as he starts talking, I just go, good God almighty, jeez, fuck. Oh, please, God, tell me that the dialogue is not going to be that shit the entire movie. It is. It's horrible. It's awful. It's just bad. It's horrible because everybody in this movie tries to turn everything into a joke, and it's just not funny. That awkward-ass, stupid-ass Micheal Bay humor is back, and it's even worse than it's ever been. So many scenes in this movie are people just there because they're trying to be funny, and it's just not funny at all. Like, it's just not. It's not funny. Oh, dude, I can't even talk right now. This movie's breaking me to pieces. What else do you have? Well, you have a whole bunch of pointless characters. Anthony Hopkins is in this movie. Why? At first he's just the exposition guy. He tries to shoot a Transformer with his little stick, and there's a pointless scene of him going to talk to the Prime Minister. That never gets brought up again, and then at the very end of the movie, he's there and he's trying to fight these big-ass Decepticons with a shooter that's in his stick, and I'm like, of course you're gonna die. There are useless characters like that throughout. There's this black guy in the movie with glasses who's a friend of Mark Wahlberg's who does nothing, is nothing, says nothing virtually of interest or anything that's even remotely funny. You got the 14-year-old chick who's in the trailers, the 14-year-old chick from the trailers who's like, I want to stay and I want to fight them. Why? You're 14. What are you gonna do against these big-ass Transformers? Seriously. It would be like me going into a bar and trying to take on 20 MMA fighters by myself. 20 trained MMA fighters, and I have no defense and I have nothing to protect myself. I'm just like, I'll fight all of you. One by myself against all of you. How about it? And these are trained fighters who have spent their entire lives training to be badasses. I mean, I'm a guy who stubbed my toe the other day and said, owie. I mean, come on. Of course I'm gonna get my ass beat. Then you think the 14-year-old is gonna be in the movie more, and she's not. She's barely in the movie, and when she's in the movie, you're like, why are you in this movie? You're not doing anything. Seriously, she's like the most pointless, wasted character in the entire movie. She is nothing, and she does nothing. She's useless. She takes up screen time. Why is she here? You would think these movies at this point would just focus most of the movie on the Transformers, but instead they focus on these shitty ass characters that we just don't care about. And if you're gonna have dumb fun, you need to at least have something in the fun that allows me to care. And there's another character at the end of this movie who's all, physics and science, and we need to, yeah, you gotta listen to me because it's all about physics and science and bullshit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Shut up. Can we get this dude off the screen? Why is he even here? Oh, and if you're excited for Optimus or anybody like that, Optimus is in the movie for literally like 10 minutes. He shows up at the very end of the film. He does some cool-ish stuff, and that's it. So Optimus on the posters and then the trailers, and you're thinking, oh, Optimus is evil. That's gonna be a big... No, Optimus is evil for like 5 minutes, and he's in the movie for like 10. He does nothing, virtually. He has a cool little fight with Bumblebee, and that's really it. And the fight with Bumblebee ended in the most apeshit, retarded way possible. Megatron's not even in the movie all that much. I mean, the big bloated action at the end, there's just so much bullshit happening at once. How do I keep track of all this shit? There's just shit flying on the screen over and over again. I felt like I was being waterboarded with metal. This jarring visual thing where they kept changing the aspect ratio of the film, and I have no idea why they even decided to do that shit either. You know what this movie is? This movie is 2.5 hours of Micheal Bay jerking himself off on top of a gigantic pile of metal dildos. Like, that's basically what the movie is. Nothing makes sense. The dialogue is shit. The characters are shit and pointless and useless. The Transformers are shit and pointless and useless. And it's just a whole bunch of boom, 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 explosion shit thrown on the screen for the sake of entertaining you. And if that's all you want, is cool, explosive stuff, have fun at this movie. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go to my local Walmart and buy some fireworks, or I'm just gonna watch something on YouTube. Why not? I'm not even gonna give this movie a rating. This is the first movie I'm just not gonna give a rating. I'm not gonna give any Luthors or Supers to. No, it doesn't deserve it. I'm done. Have fun. Go see. I'm done. I'm never talking about this movie again. I'm never referencing again. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Peace. Fuck you, Micheal Bay.